Let me tell you the problem we have as human beings. We don't love our brother or our sister enough that when we see something wrong or out of order, we just sit back and we say nothing. Let me tell y'all something. I recently had a conversation with a sister about an issue that could possibly be a hindrance in her ministry. And it was something that was going on for a little bit, but no one was able to kind of really speak with her about it. And I get it. We don't want to be rude. And our culture has taught us political correctness, y'all, to our own demise, unfortunately. But we all knew that it was becoming an issue. And I remember I kept talking to the Lord about it and praying about it and asking, like, Father God, how can I lovingly bring this issue to her without being like offensive? And y'all, needless to say, it had gotten to the point that I had to say something. And so, I reached out to her and we had a great conversation. She was very grateful for someone to actually give her godly advice because she just wanted to do right by God and by her ministry. And I thought to myself, it got me thinking, y'all, why do we struggle with correcting people? Why do we struggle with being able to just tell somebody that something's going wrong? We would rather people walk around with food in their teeth, boogers in their nose, stank breath, and their zippers unzipped, and we feel more embarrassed to help them than to allow them to continue to look crazy out in public. And let me tell you something. I told myself, if you can't tell me I got a booger in my nose or my breath is stank or that I have something in my teeth, then no disrespect, but I don't think I can trust you. Because to me, you would rather save yourself the embarrassment of being the one to say something to me than for me to walk around basically being shamefully exposed. And y'all, the same thing goes for our spiritual life. Y'all, we have gotten to the point in our culture and our society that we would rather allow people to go to hell than say to our brothers and sisters, you are not in alignment with God. You're out of order. Listen to me. If you say you love me, then you better correct me. If you say you're my friend, then tell me when I'm looking crazy or I'm out of order. Y'all, the Bible even says that God disciplines those that he loves. Let me tell you something. If you're not willing to look out for my physical, my mental, my emotional, and my spiritual well-being, you are not my friend. You are not my father. You're not my mother. You're not my husband, or you're not my loved one. You are actually my enemy. Y'all, we need to care more about people being right than about them feeling good.